everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynx, and we are jumping back into Scarlett Hollow. So, we are in the clinic. Reese just saved us from his mom, and we're gonna get this axe somehow. So, Reese quickly and quietly starts pulling out drawers and scanning for a key. While you're watching him rifle through drawers and content to let him figure it out. Soon, there's a jingle of keys, and he turns to you victoriously. There we go. Here's some color-coded. She makes them too easy. Reese pauses to look at the plant on the table. It was weird for her to drop that off, right? Like, why would she put some alien-like fruit in the supply room? She's not a pharmacist. She's not supposed to make her own medicine. This room is for storing stuff she orders from the actual pharmacist. I doubt it's decorative. Let's not eat the weird thing, okay? It's crazy. Let's not eat the weird thing. It is weird. Maybe we should do some snooping. But before you can get a chance to do it, Reese jerks his head towards the door. Shit, that was the door from the house. We gotta run. Grab the axe and go. I grab the axe and follow Reese's instructions. Once again, starting down the basement stairs, letting the pull of some stone carving guide you back to the morgue. Voice filters down from above. I was right. We did already have juice. It was just in the back of the fridge. But there's no harm in having extra. What are you doing in the clinic? I thought I told you to go rest. Oh, I was just gonna chill in the morgue. I got my sneakers, so if you hear some weird noises, that's just my music. I'll be sure to put in earplugs to drown out all the industrial clanking you listen to. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of you spending time down there. It can't be good for your mental health to hang out with refrigerator full of corpses. Do you at least have a blanket this time? Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just a change of scenery. My room feels too claustrophobic right now. Okay, I'll let you know when it's time for dinner. You hear the doors close and the sound of Reese descending the stairs to join you in the fluorescent lit room. Hey. You listen to music that sounds like wall being broken down? Of course I do. I'm sad all the time. Okay, dude. Even I don't listen to the sounds of the walls being broken down, and I'm sad all the time. I'm glad my taste in music is finally coming in handy. It's exactly the cover we need. Stop asking questions. Well, now, yes? Have at it. You approach the far end of the morgue, axe practically singing through the air as you strike the wall. First cut offers a surprising amount of resistance. There's some structure behind it, some wood frame holding it in place. You trying to stand between you and what waits for you on the other side. You stagger back with a massive hole in the wall and admire your effort. Holy shit. As a splintered edge of the frame, a dark passage just seemed to cut down the side of the cliff. Cold, seeping the forgotten place into the already frigid morgue. Reese coughs as he takes a better look at what lies around the wall. There's a whole hallway back there. Thick, stale air leaks from the hole, the morgue with earthy mildew smell, and the room is slowly filling with dirt. And with the stink of grave-like room beyond comes stronger compulsion. You step forward. Sorry, Reese. The stone carving. This is wild. I had no idea this was here. An entire hospital wing rotting away from the decades behind some flimsy drywall. Its voice sounds distant. Your sole focus is fighting. Your feet move without prompting. You stumble down the hallway towards the far wall, barely registering the antique clutter you stagger past. Whoa, are you okay? You don't respond, and you don't bother to retrieve the axe. The wall is rotten, water damage from eating away the wood over the course of unknowable years, and the planks nearly reduced to sawdust. You tear into it. The carving. Neck? I thought you were going to come. I was worried you'd leave me here forever. You said there was nothing they can do. I'll never use my legs again. And what am I gonna do? Calm down, Teddy. These doctors don't know what they're talking about. I've been doing my own research and I found an alternative. We don't have to worry about anything from here on out, I promise. I went to talk to the witch. A witch? But that's nonsense. It's all right. It'll all be all sorted. We're taking you home today, and everything will be resolved in the next week. Everything goes black. Your vision swims back into focus and takes a solid second or two to reorient yourself. You're in an unfamiliar bed. Reese leans against the far wall, eyeing you with concern and curiosity. Hey, I was worried you'd slip into a coma or something. You tore down a wall like a wild animal, found some weird carving, and collapsed. I think you might have had some kind of seizure. Are you okay? Wait. Nothing spooky happened? No mountain collapse or ghost or... No, nothing. You just fell down, twitched a little, and when you seemed stable, I carried you back here for a few hours ago. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. No problem. I just figured you'd rather wake up in a bed than the musty hallway or the morgue. Does Dr. Kelly know I'm here? No. I snuck you back into the house while she was busy with the medical storage room. Figured you want to come to the morgue. I had a vision. Like a hallucination? I have those sometimes too. Used to have them a lot when I was a teen. Always a weird little thing, like my hands would look wrong, or my neck would seem too long, or something in the room would feel smaller. I think the carvings are trying to warn me about something. My family has dark secrets. An old family like yours, I believe it. Hopefully that's all the ancient history, though. Still have these documents I swiped right. Yeah, you should have them on you. Sure enough, you pull out the file containing medical documents about your family. Through the other Scarletts whose names aren't quite familiar. Theodore Scarlett, born... I'm not reading all that. Cause of death, crushed in mine collapse, body not recovered. Signed by his brother Enoch Scarlett. So that would be Teddy. We met in our vision. Joseph Scarlett, born... Died June 6, 1944. Okay. Cool. Both killed at Normandy in the line of duty. Okay. A fatal death, infant boy Andrew Charles Scarlett. Delivered 1945, stillborn mother Irene. Cause of death complicated during no doctor present, home burial. Present at the birth and some home burial, there's some information missing there. Alexander Scarlett, born December 1947, died August 20th, 1957. Age 9, missing, presumed dead, assigned by mother Edwardine Scarlett. Alexander, the owner of the doll, so she went missing. Mary Bell Scarlett. Cause of death, complicated during childbirth, signed by her mother, Edwardine Scarlett. Cause of death, sleep apnea, discovered by her daughter, Tabitha. Cool. No autopsy performed. Enoch's death. Cause of death, fall from cliff. This one was the coroner's report attached. Organs sustained impact injuries, lacerations around the neck and body consistent with a fall from a great height. Aberdeen Scarlett. Cause of death, heart failure, signed by granddaughter Pearline Scarlett. Pretty normal. Almost made it to 90. Died of normal old people illness. I should probably get going. Scarlett's still missing, and the stone here finally stopped yelling at me. It might be a little tricky. The doc is on a warpath up there. I refuse to take my medicine, and she's not happy about it. But after I looked this up, there's no way I'm going to be taking anything she gives me. She's been poisoning me for years. I went ahead and blocked my door. She can't get down here now. We just have to wait her out. You blocked your door? Of course I did. Put a chair in front of it. Never failed me before. I don't need her coming down here to finish me off or whatever she might know now that I know what she's been treatment plan has been all these years. So, what's your plan exactly? To hold up here till she finally, tells you the truth? Maybe it's just a little panicked and I found out that she's been giving me, and she was upstairs talking about through the door, saying I should take my pills, and I just took a few precautions. I could. It's not ideal, but at least it buys us some time to figure out what to do. And we should treat her as a serious threat. This might sound strange, but I think she's gone to some desperate length in the past. There are some weird memories I have. I've always assumed they were just dreams or hallucinations, but now I'm not so sure. I think she's seen tranquilizers on me, or other times I've gotten too unruly for her. I don't know how much of those memories I can trust, or I'm starting to think I should believe my instincts when it comes to the length that she's willing to go to keep me under her control. We'll wait until she's asleep, and then we can get out of the basement and can figure out what to do from there. Why would your mom poison you? I don't know. But the internet says that this is castor bean. It used to make Rickon, a super deadly poison that causes some of my exact symptoms. And death, usually. The thing I can't figure out is whether she's been trying to kill me slowly or just likes keeping me sick enough to be dependent on her. Either way, I don't think I've ever had an illness. I think the illness was me growing up and becoming less easy to control. She sure found a cure for that. I mean, Rickon's really bad. How are you not dead? I don't know. Maybe it's a low enough dosage, or maybe I developed tolerance, but I think the fact that I feel more and more alive by the minute is enough proof that she's been keeping me sick. I don't even notice solid evidence. We need to get out of here. Who knows what she'll do when she finds out what you know? Where would we go? The only person I know who has a car is Kanika, and she's not answering her phone. I don't have any other family to go to. I finished high school. And when I get out of this house, I don't know how I can make sure I don't wind up right back down here. One step at a time. Let's just start by waiting out your mom and getting out of here. You shouldn't call her my mom. As far as I'm concerned, she's forfeited that title. I don't think I should call her doctor. She's just a woman now. Can't wait for her to be in the rearview mirror of the rest of my life. We'll see if we can wait her out. If she doesn't fall asleep by 10, we'll figure something else out. These windows are supposedly shatterproof, which she always said was for burglars. Now I assume it's yet another way to keep me boxed in. But we can try to break them anyways. A distraction seems like a good idea. As you probably tell, I'm getting a little jittery. Maybe it's a lack of poison in my system, or the first time in years, the fact that my whole perception of reality has been turned on its head. Probably a combo. It doesn't feel awful, to be honest. Oh, you could always draw me. Oh, draw me like one of your French gals. Stop flirting with everybody. God damn. Not me flirting with literally everybody. I can't. I'm chill with whatever. Just go with the flow. I guess we could flirt with. You could always draw me. I'm not opposed to being drawn. First thing came to my mind is Titanic. If you're sure you're okay with sitting for a portrait, I'd love to draw you. There's a quality to drawing that's almost like catching a memory. As sappy as it probably sounds, but it can be sort of a snapshot of a night of my life turned around. It's definitely a memory worth holding on to. I'll get you a chair. He's excitingly hurries across the room, pulled up a couple chairs. You can see the difference in his energy now. He hasn't had his daily dose of poison. He's more talkative, less slouch, and his long limbs are no longer tucked at his side. May I touch your face? Psh. You don't have to ask permission. You're the artist. And I personally like to touch things that I'm drawing because I feel like it makes me realize the actual shape because I'm just looking at it visually. Now I have a physical aspect to it. Perfect. Well, I mean, you didn't have to say that. I know I'm perfect. And terrible for me to say, but I like the new look. You're distinguished. A splash of white in your hair. It creases the corner of your mouth. Beautiful. Oh, you like that I look older? Thanks. It's a new look. Definitely not a sacrifice. He pauses for a moment. His eye locked on yours. Palpable tension filling the room. Thanks for doing this. I have no idea how long it's been since I've been able to have someone sit for me. I think it's been since high school, probably. He starts sketching. Scrapping of graphite is quick and controlled, a long line sweeping across the paper. He pauses for a brief moment, glancing away in thought. I'd wanted to draw you since we met yesterday. You have such a striking bone structure. It makes for a truly unique face. I hope I can capture it. Well, I am gorgeous. He glances up at you a couple seconds, the pencil still moving as he focuses his intense gaze on you. This is so much easier than usual. Sometimes getting the basic form down can feel like pushing through mud, but this is like breathing and it's just flowing out. Continue scratching up your portrait, the sound of pencil and paper sounding louder and bolder as he strokes, gain confidence. I just can't believe I let this go on for so long. I never questioned her. It's like I'm readily accepting the lines she gave me about my years being numbered and my illness being so bizarre and mystery genetic thing and no other doctor could solve. I know it's hard to see when you're in the thick of it, but I was just naive who knew what lasting damage he managed to do to me. You realize it isn't confidence that's deep in the line on the paper, it's anger, frustration. You don't have to focus on what could have been. You have a new future ahead of you. I don't know for sure, though. I'm not out of danger yet. Either I'm still down here. His pencil snapped. Oh no, I'm sorry. I must have acted strange. I feel strange. Do my nails look longer to you? There's a knock on the window. Oh, it's my boo Wayne. Lynx, don't get closer to that thing. It's time to go home. That voice. I know that voice. Without another word, Wayne starts pounding on the supposedly shatterproof window. Enemy upstairs, enemy outside. We're surrounded. Even if I get out of this house, I won't be safe. You won't be safe. What do you mean? Wayne is not gonna hurt you. He hasn't hurt anybody. Yes, he will. He's furious with me. Can't you hear it? But I'm not weak anymore. I can fight back. I don't have to cower in fear from the people who want to hurt me. Oh, whoa, wait. I can protect both of us, Lynx. Okay. The window shatters. Yeah, cool. Grab my hand, I'm gonna pull you out. Leave us alone. There's no fucking way I called this shit, bro. Reese finally comes. As it manifests, the broken basement window sealed off, and Wayne along with it. Okay. Well, if I run away, he's gonna chase me, and if I stay, he's gonna eat me. I think it's a lose-lose situation. We aren't safe, but I feel strong now. I think we can save you. Stay here. I'll be right back. I have to deal with the doc. Do I call Tabitha for... Bound up the basement stairs and rush to the front door. The pull is sealed shut with his constructs. Oh, whoa. Hey, duck. Embedded in Reese. Damn! Listening shower out between his ribs and heavily breathes as his drug courses through his system. You're going to have to try harder than that, you bitch. No, how did you... As you could hope to stop me, you pathetic waste of flesh. Before Wayne could take another step down the stairs, paint flows out between the cracks in the wood. Reese panicked, pulled a mob of furious creatures hold his enemy in place. The artist darts away. Makes their escape down the hallway. Wayne is overcome by glued in place at the top of the stairs, stiffened blob of paint. What? Who am I supposed to help? Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, Reese isn't gonna hurt me. The door in front of you is smothered in paint. Hey, Dr. Kelly's cracked out the same unseen speaker. You, Lynx, I'm stuck in the safe room. I can't help you from here, but you can help the both of us. You survived. What's going on? I think you can probably put that together. I need you to get to the medical storage room. I'll give you further instructions when you're there. Fine. This seems like a you situation that I am now in. I'm here. Great. Now listen to me. I need you to use the black taped key to get into the cabinet and bring me the elephant tranquilizers. The bottle labeled carfentanil. Oh god, not fentanyl. But bear tranquilizers clearly aren't going to cut it anymore. An intercom system, huh, Doc? Good, you should hear this. Lynx, you don't have to do anything she says. I'm not gonna hurt anybody else, just her. If I don't, you and I both know she's going to shoot me full of elephant tranquilizer. Did you hear that right? They shoved me back down in the basement and maybe someplace even worse to keep killing me every day for the rest of my miserable existence. I feel amazing right now, better than I've ever felt in my life. I'm not dangerous, she's just scared because she knows she has to finally pay for what she's taken from me. I'm not just gonna let you kill someone, Reese. You don't want to be you don't want to be the same as her. Why not? She wasn't afraid I might die. Does she know those tranquilizers aren't going to kill me? Does she care? Trust me, Reese, I've always been careful with my medication. I want you to live. I love you. Tell yourself whatever you lies you'd like to. Mom. If you ever wanted a good relationship, you should have had your chance when you decided to convince me I was dying instead of letting me exist. Don't try to spin it like some kind of crime of passion now, that the consequences are staring you in the face. Enough. Reese cries out in pain. What the hell did you do to my shoulder? I'll handle it. Try to get somewhere safe until then. The two stagger off down the hallway. Quick, grab the tranquilizer. You make your way to the medical storage room and back to the hallway. The doctor disappeared. As you approach, Dr. Kelly heaves open the door, slowly breaking apart the mass of paint sealed and shut. Hurry, I don't think I can keep it open for long. You slip past into the safe room. She shuts the door quickly enough that a little smear managed to slip past her. She stomps on it. Painted viscera splatters across the cement floor. Sounds like Reese and your friend are still fighting. We probably have a few minutes to get here. Okay. What's game plan? Both short and long term. What the... You can't just keep him in the basement forever now that he knows. Well, I pump him full of elephant tranquilizer, I lock him in here, and then I somehow convince him to see things through my perspective. And then we all live happily ever after. Has it worked before? He never knew the exact nature of his condition before. Maybe it was a mistake to hide it from him. I just thought it meant he could feel like he had more freedom, and knowing if he just stopped taking his pills, he could become big pointy enough to kill me. I'm going to have to revoke some of those freedoms now. He's gonna like it, but I think he'll understand when he takes time. I don't think he wants to hurt people. He just can't help what he is. Are there any other secrets you're keeping while we're at it? Maybe if we both survive, I might decide to share a few, if you don't go tattling to anybody. Make his way to you. The sound of distant breaking glass cuts through the silence. The clinic opens. Shit. This might be game time. Get those tranks ready. We have to get the door open before he crosses the hallway. Opens the door and the two of you start out into the hallway. I think he shifted again. He's not the same. Is this what you were afraid of? And over the tranquilizer. This is our shot. I'm not romancing him. Just give her the tranquilizer. In it this together. Thank God. Evelyn staring down at the warped figure of her son. I could drag him into the safe room on my own. I'll meet you in the front when I'm done. Leave her to it. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, I could have tamed the beast by flirting with him, but I don't need him to be obsessed with me and try to kill me. He needs to stay between us. I don't care how much you feel like you need to share what just happened with other people. The more people who know about this, the more trouble it is for me and for him. I don't need any more well-intentioned escape plans. Can I come visit him at least? As long as you don't bring anyone else with you, yes, and that'll probably be good for him. I can't promise he'll want to see you, or that he won't have some harsh words if he does, but I don't want him to be entirely isolated. Oh, well, I just thought I'd let you know there's a magic stone in your basement. Okay, thanks for the heads up, I guess. Sorry. Okay, I'm not flirting with his mom. Okay, maybe I will. I feel guilty. Join the club. But he was bound to figure it out sooner or later, and I'm just glad there was an extra pair of hands around. It could have gone a lot worse. As much as I'd love to stand around and chatting, I have to get to work. Gotta clean this place as best as I can before tomorrow. And you should probably get home, it's dark, and I'm sure your cousin worried about you. Oh, I can hug her? Okay, huh. You put her arm around. No offense, but I'm not a hugger. I thought I'd try. See you later, Lynx. She firmly escorts you out the door and closes it behind you. The night is oddly warm compared to the chill of the day. Crickets singing quietly, and then the sleepy little neighborhood. Everything that's happened in the clinic feels almost like a dream. Now that it's over, you realize how little it meshes with your understanding of the world. Go home. We still haven't found our friend. It's time to go home. You don't get very far before you're interrupted by a jingling of dog tags. Gretchen? At the edge of the road, running as fast as her geriatric pug legs can carry her. Gretchen seems distressed. She whines as she stares up into the ground, eyes desperate, anxious, jumping back and forth and darting away, try to lean down to her. What's that, girl? Stella's stuck in the well. You follow Gretchen. She nervously runs ahead of you the whole time, consistently looking back to make sure you're still where she leads you into the dark woods. Oh great, the woods, again. Before long, the trees thin and you find yourself in a steep hill with two-lane road, lined one side with sheer rocks. And there, sitting on a log, stares mournfully out in the asphalt, is Stella. Gretchen runs up to her and sits on Stella's lap. Gretchen, you're back. Don't scare me like that again. You sit on the log beside her. Thanks. That ghost really did a number on me. I'm just happy you're okay. Oh, you poor thing. I'm fine, but thanks for not being mad. I didn't say I wasn't mad. What is this place? Why are you here? Faces you for a moment, desperate eyes trying to force out words, part of her thoughts she would never thought to say out loud. And then she turns back to the road. This is where the accident happened. My parents died on the bend of the road. Bro, Gretchen be looking majestic in this image. They take me to college. I was lying in the back seat. It had just rained and the sun was finally coming out. was gonna say, her parents were decapitated. Well, at least you know it was quick. Sorry, I know it's probably a bummer to talk about. It was awful and really messed me up for a while. I think I'm still messed up. There's a whole years of my life after the accident. I feel like it just never happened. Like every time I try to remember them, it's blank. I have all the videos sitting on my channel that I don't even remember filming. It's scary. It at least hasn't been like that in a while, thank God. I never talked about this stuff before with anybody. I think the accident is probably why I got into ghost hunting. I think I just wanted to see them again. I wanted to know whether I even could. I never could found anything, so I eventually gave up. Then last night happened, and I ran out here to see if maybe it would happen to them too. Even if it meant seeing a crash again and seeing them all messed up or dead, I just wanted to see them. Been the whole day and I don't think they're coming. Carefully place your arm around her shoulders and pull her close to you. You feel her chestnut hair against your cheek. She smells like smells a little sweaty and a little sweet, and faded scent of shampoo mingling with the natural. It's nice. You take a deep breath, stroking her arm with your thumb, letting her lean into you. She rests her head against your shoulder and closes her eyes. Just because they weren't there doesn't mean they don't love you, wherever they are. That's a nice thought. I thought a lot about what might come after, whether there's somewhere else or just stopped existing. I guess we've seen at least some evidence that there's an afterlife, and I hope that means there is a good version too. And then it won't matter that I never got to say goodbye. Well, you have a long life ahead of you before that. You're right. Then all that happened, it felt like the end of the world. It felt like nothing has ever going to matter again. Christian hops down from her lap, tags jingling, and we should probably head back, right? I haven't slept in a day. She does not need to hear about what happened today. I don't suppose I can ask you to walk me home? Of course. Lead the way. After what she told me, I'm not flirting with her, and 2, she definitely needs someone just to hold her hand and walk her home. This is me. Do you want to come in? Romance. Sorry, but I really should head back to the estate. Tabitha's gonna kill me if I don't go home. Stinks a little, but she tries to hide it. Oh yeah, she probably is. I should have even kept you out so late, I'm sorry. Hopefully she doesn't give you an earful because of me. I'd better be off to bed. See you tomorrow. Thanks again for coming out there to find me. I didn't realize how much I needed to just talk to somebody. See you tomorrow. She gives you a little tired wave before retreating into her house. Time for you to get home too. Okay, Wayne, you don't have to babysit. I was gonna go home right after this. Appears as if out of nowhere, clothes shredded from the first look like blood, gore, but quickly realize it's paint. I'll walk you. Well, I thought Reese got you. Amidst a strange kind of coughing sound, you realize he's laughing. Shall we? Wayne walks just ahead of you, near complete silence. Did you know Reese was that? I knew he was different. How exactly, I wasn't sure, but I know. Guess thanks for looking out for me tonight. I mean, you're already stalking me, so I guess thank you. Anytime to find yourself in danger, I'll be there for you. I'll always be there for you. Okay, dude. Oh, see, we can continue to flirt with Wayne. I don't know why we keep flirting with him. So, why are you only following me around and not, like, anybody else? Because you're special. But, like, why am I special, Wayne? Because nobody, like, other than, like, the visions, I don't really get it. You simply are. You do not feel the ties that bind us. They're unbreakable. I thought you wanted me to stay in the state. You're not gonna lecture me? You were free to make your own decisions, and those decisions have been made. Okay. Man, very little words. I know that something pulls at you, and now it's started. I know you cannot stop until your task is finished. I'll keep you safe while you do what you must. You don't need to keep coming up with those new topics of conversation to fill the silence. You're tired and been a long night. You should rest. Aww. Rest the journey back to the estate. I'm sure we'll see each other tomorrow. You should try to get some time in the old building before you head to town. Tabitha won't be around, too busy at the mines. Forbidden places won't be forbidden without her there to stop you, and you might be surprised at what you find. Till then, sleep well. Aww. Go home. Okay, so he wants me to go to the Forbidden Wing. Winds howling through the abandoned halls, foundation creaking beneath you. Your cousin must have already gone to bed. Go to bed. That's for sure. Let's go to bed. Your exhaustion beyond belief as you stumble into the room and collapse on the bed. The damp smell of mattress is starting to become almost welcoming, and the sign that now daily horrors of Scarlett Hollow are finally behind you. At least until the sun inevitably rises once again and we get into more trouble. You close your eyes and your exhausted body succumbs to the sleep almost immediately. As you drift off, you think of Reese trapped in that tiny windowless room. All of the greatest fears realized his body no longer his own. But you stop him from killing Dr. Kelly. The world, at least for now, is protected from him. And then you think of nothing. Holy shit. Holy shit is all I gotta say about that. Don't know. Okay, but I guess that's it for today's episode, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!